Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. I hope you guys are doing really well. Today I am sorry that I am starting so late, you guys. I had a bit of a mess. It wasn't really my mess, but you know, being Canadian, I had to stop and help. There was a lady that fell. I'm probably gonna repeat this story later when there's more people, but there was a lady walking down the street right downtown by the bus terminal, and she fell. And I didn't see her actually fall, but I got to the stoplight as she was on the ground, and she was reaching up for help, and people were literally stepping over her. So I waited for the light to go green, I crossed the street and parked my car, and then I ran over and I helped her get up. There were a few more people that showed up at that point, so there was three other people and myself, and I stood her up because I was in my full scrub uniform and everything, so everybody like assumed medical help, he's here. So I helped her stand up. She couldn't put any pressure on her leg, so I'm pretty sure she broke her leg, but her hips were okay. We did like a mini physical on her. There was me, then happened to be a student who was a physiotherapy student, so he knew what he was doing, and there was a lady who worked at a nursing home. So she had healthcare people around her, and then I had to sit out in the rain with her for a couple of hours. Not a couple of hours, I don't know where I got a couple of hours from. I had to sit with her for about 15-20 minutes while we waited for the ambulance to show up. Then the ambulance came and they took over and they told us we could go on our way. So that made me late for work, which then made me late to come home, and then dinner was a little bit longer than expected, so it just kind of threw things in a huge snowball. The lady was 91, she was super sweet, a really nice lady. Totally, yeah!
Good job.
Jeez, Sir Nigel.
Others.
Holy moly. Sir Nigel. Bonlosa, I'm sorry if the scream freaked you out right before you go to bed. But yeah, Thank you, Sir Nigel. Please, guys, hashtag Sir Nigel in the chat. Oh, heart attack there. Oh, heart attack. Okay. I think I'm okay, though. But, yes. The lady was completely, like, hard of hearing. She wasn't deaf, but she had a really hard time hearing. She was answering the most random stuff. Like, we were asking her questions about her health, where she was going, where she was coming from, to see if there was anybody nearby that we could ask for help to go with her to the hospital. And so we're asking her, you know, like, are you feeling faint? Do you feel like you're about to faint? And because she was shaking. And she's like, yes, I watch TV. It's like, that's not what we asked you at all. Then we asked her if she had fallen before, and she was telling us that she was catching the bus. So we were asking her where she was going, and she was saying, I was going right here. No, like, where were you going at the end? Like, where were you heading to? I was heading to the bus. Where were you going after the bus? Like, where was your final destination? It was here, and I fell. Oh my god. It was crazy trying to get information from her, but she was super nice. Oh. Geez, Sir Nigel. But yes, I think she broke her leg, because she couldn't put any pressure on her leg. And when we got her into the gurney, so we had her standing up, and she was pretty much standing on one foot, and I was holding her up on one side, another guy was holding her up on the other, and he was holding an umbrella over her head, while the other two people were kind of running physical and mental questions on her to make sure she was okay. But when they went to put her on the gurney, she was screaming bloody murder. Like, when they moved her leg, she was freaking out. So if it was a simple bruise, it wouldn't be so bad. But we think she may have broken her bone. Now, we think it may have been just a hairline fracture, so not, like, fully snapped. But a hairline fracture still really hurts, especially when you're 91. But thankfully, she was okay. I felt like a little bit of a hero. It was great. I felt really Canadian at that moment. I felt really, really ashamed of my city when I watched people step over her. But, yeah, that's why I'm late, you guys. That's why things were kind of slow to get started. But it's been a bit of a hectic evening. I got home and there was just some stuff to deal with at home. I didn't put the heater in the bedroom, so I'm freezing right now. But that is pretty much it. We are getting ready to start. You guys can kind of see it here. Over here. I recorded a video with Mario Maker Expert Endless, and it went really, really well. I'm going to leave Expert and we're going to go to Super Expert tonight, because I went through 16 levels and I still have 3 lives. So I'm going to work on another video to see where we finish off after this. Needless to say, the video that's being edited, I beat 15 levels. Spoiler alert. So you're going to get to see me play through a bunch of levels, and there were some really, really close calls. So I think it's going to be a good video. It'll be a long video. But I'm not streaming tomorrow or Friday or Saturday, so that should hold you guys over, and then I'll work on the last 3 lives. On another video for you guys. So today we're just gonna do Super Expert. It is gonna be kind of slow. I mean, kind of short, because I mean, I'm starting an hour late. I was actually gonna start later, but I decided to just rush and just get here and start for you guys. But that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you guys are all having a great week so far. It is Wednesday. It is Hump Day. We are on our way to the weekend. Tomorrow is my day back on the theater stage, and then the show ends this weekend. I'm kind of bummed out. We had shepherd's pie, but we don't have an oven right now. The wall jack for the stove is faulty, so it doesn't work. So we have no stove. So we just kind of made it. We have a little hot plate that we've been cooking on over the last month. So we just made all the ingredients to shepherd's pie and kind of just mixed it almost like a stew, or like an upside down shepherd's pie, I guess. So we had that for dinner. It was really good, but we made it with turkey instead of lamb or instead of ground beef. So something that's a little bit better for the heart, because my heart sucks. But yeah, that was for dinner. It was pretty good. It was a rushed dinner because I wanted to try to get here before the end. I was this close. This close, you guys. This close to not streaming because my back is screaming. It was a really busy day today. Work was absolutely insane. Even the last lady... I have a spoon here. It was from earlier. The last lady, I go to a nursing home to feed this lady. That's all I have to do to her. And she's 101 years old. 101. And I was trying to feed her, and she was yelling at me the whole time, because she felt like I was shoving the spoon down her throat. But I'll do a profile version of it. This is literally what I was doing. I'd hold the spoon here, and then she'd open her mouth. So I would go this slowly to go into her mouth. And then she'd yell at me that I was shoving it in her throat. This was an hour-long battle. I got maybe 6 spoonfuls of yogurt in her, and that was it. She refused to eat. So it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. Dangerous Duo, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Cool corgi. I don't have a corgi. I have a... thank you for following. Welcome to the Retro Squad. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. I have the wrong background set up. I have a pit bull pug. Or bulldog pug. I always say pit bull. Bulldog pug is what I've got. No corgi. No corgi. They're too expensive. But I love Zelda. She's really cute. She's gotten really, really big. And she's becoming a huge suck. It's hilarious. Last night, I was laying on the couch. I had to throw some clothes in the laundry. Because I went to a home with bed bugs. And I didn't want to, like, transfer them. So, like, I instantly, like, changed all my clothes and put it in the washer and then the dryer. Just in case. I wear all protective stuff, but I get paranoid about it. So I was doing that, and I was waiting in the living room for the laundry to be done after the stream. And Alana went to bed, so I'm just sitting in the living room, just watching videos on my phone. And Zelda comes over, and she's like looking at me, sitting on the couch, and like wanting to like have me pet her. So I picked her up, put her on my chest, conked out, slept on my chest for like an hour, just like snoring away. It was the cutest thing ever. Hey, how's it going, Maruto? How are you doing? So, Sir Nigel, nice to see you. Bodenlos, and nice to see you. Ikabo, hello to you as well. Ninja, hello. Maruto, hello to you. And Dangerous Duo, hello to all of you guys. So, now that I've said everything and you guys can see why I am not touching expert mode, let's suffer through some super expert. I've moved my router. Let me see if I have... Okay, I still only have 2 bars. I moved my router. Maybe I'll try a couple of online races or whatever. But I have moved my router. It is closer, so maybe my Switch will pick it up a little bit easier. I don't know. Let's try Super Expert, though. We've got a high score of 3, so that makes me feel proud. All right. All right. Yes. What's on my nose? My glasses? Yeah, she's gotten really used to me. She's good. She definitely sees me as the alpha male because when I walk out of the room, she won't greet me until I allow her to greet me, which is really good. Like she's crate trained now, so she sleeps most of the time in a crate, and we leave it open and she'll sleep there during the day and stuff. So when I get out in the morning, she's closed off because I'm asleep and nobody's home. And when I get there, I'll open the crate and she'll literally like walk up to me with her head down really, really calmly. And then as soon as I bend down to start touching her, she goes absolutely nuts. Or like I'll be sitting on the couch and she'll come over and like slowly just kind of look at me and wait for me to touch her. Then if I pick her up, she goes insane. So like she sees me as the alpha male, but she's completely like just a big puppy suck now. So it's amazing. She'll come and she wants to lay on our laps and she wants to sit with us all the time. Even like if we put food down, so we feed her 3 times a day, just small bowls each time. And we'll put the food down and we'll go sit in the living room. She'll literally grab a mouthful, bring it to the living room, drop it, and then eat it one by one so she can eat with us. She doesn't want to eat by herself. Oh man, Galaxy 3 would be cool on the Switch. I would be down for that. I would be down for that. The Pepli? I don't know what the Pepli is. But yeah, Zelda's really, really eased up. Let's switch over the screen. Zelda's really eased up. Oh, stupid transition. She's become super lovable, super sweet. She's still afraid of strangers. She does, like, eventually get better with them. She loves other dogs. She'll go crazy playing with other dogs. So she's gotten a lot better. She doesn't bark, which is amazing. And she's done really good at not peeing in the house. She's done it once this week, but it was a day where it was raining really badly. Alana and I still weren't feeling well, and it was just one of those days where we couldn't take her out for walks. So we would put her in the backyard, but because it was raining, she wouldn't pee, so she peed in the house the one time, but she's been doing really good. Alright guys, let's do this expert mode, a super expert mode, and hopefully it goes okay. Like plates, yeah, ours, Zelda will come and sit on my foot and then eat next to me. Like she's hilarious. She's super sweet though. Whiteside, my grand-aunt Jennifer ate a whole box of candy every day of her life. She lived to be 102, and when she'd been dead 3 days, she looked better than you do now. That's amazing. Wait. Wait. Hold on. What's it called? Rainbow of Sky. Okay. Oh, I didn't see the first part. Nurse Preen. Oh my god, you mustn't eat candy. Mr. Whiteside. Mr. Whiteside is very bad for you. What movie is that from? Oh! I couldn't... Oh! I was like, why am I not moving? What's happening with my controller? I didn't realize that that was not a passable wall. I didn't see the cloud there. Oh! He didn't go over. Wait, I have to recatch it. I have to recatch the shell. Wow, I'm so not prepared for this. Oh no! Okay, this is gonna be a fast run this time. Where you have to do another one. I'll be surprised if we get past the first trick, you guys. I will be surprised if we get past the first trick. I think so. It's super expert, which is like 90% Kaizo, so I'm pretty sure it's Kaizo. Pretty sure. So the music, whatever they're called, WM something or MW something. Hold on, Mario, I'm not ready. WMG has hit me in the last, like, half an hour now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 copyright claims they've hit me with. 18 copyright claims in the last half an hour. I know, Rip Run level 1. Oh yeah! Duh! Oh, I missed. I missed anyway. Ninja, thank you. Why? Because I was playing Dead Space, and I guess they don't like me playing Dead Space. Oh no! Come back! Shell jump! Shell jump, save me! Who the hell is WMG? They're a music corporation. They're one of those, like, gigantic music corporations. I panicked. Okay, so I gotta step on that and then... Wait, how... Wait, what happens there? How do I do that? Oh, yes! Oh, it worked! It worked! We got a checkpoint! Progress! Progress City. Mini Bowler, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you just coming in even just to check in. Have yourself a good night. Haha! What? Ah, I should have seen that. Okay, so I'm gonna hit that to the right, then jump off the turtle. We have a park right around the corner from our house. It's not really a dog park, but there are dogs that go there. Giggle Bizzle, hello. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking the time to come say hello. Here we go. No, wrong way! But yeah, she's gotten so big. I was looking at pictures of her from when we first got her. She's so big now. Okay, here we go again. Get the turtle in the right spot. Again! I have a really hard time at getting the turtles to go the right way. I've always struggled with that. But if we don't struggle now, I'll never get good at Super Expert, and I'll always have to do just Expert endless runs for videos, and we can't do that. We have to get good at this. So there's an audition in the next town over, and they're doing a play set in World War II era, and they're asking for the actor to be able to... That was crazy! To be able to do an Eastern European accent and to do a British accent. I'm hoping to audition, but I don't know. I don't know, because it depends on what kind of Eastern European they're looking for. Oops. It's gonna be about an hour and a half. Just because I have to work tomorrow. And it started late. But it's gonna be about an hour and a half. So not super short, but short compared to my normal 2.5 hour streams. Why is this so much harder for me? That's why. That's why. But thanks to Ninja, I figured out the first half. Well, he figured out the first half, but I was able to succeed. Okay, so... Ah! Dang it. Well, because... So there's a dialect, which would be the way that you say certain words. So, like, the Canadian dialect is things like I say a. Whereas in certain parts in the States, they'll say, nah, I mean, or you know what I'm saying. But it's the same thing as a. Or some places will be like, good gracious. And some other people would say, oh my God. They pretty much mean the same thing, but they're different ways of saying the words. A dialect also would be something like the British versus Americans as far as like certain words that they would use. So like they use a boot instead of a trunk. We use I think Australians are the ones that say this. So we say garbage bin, they say wheelie bin. I think British say trash bin. So it's like that would be more of a dialect, whereas the accent is more something like how I would say root and somebody would say route. Or I'm trying to think of like really obvious words. Like, okay, car versus caw. If you're British, you'd say caw. You wouldn't say car. The accent would be more the sounds you make for the words, whereas dialect would be the word itself you use within the language. And then there's different languages. But then there's accents within like regions. So like there's the English accent, depending on where you are. So like a Southerner would speak one way versus a Canadian versus somebody from New York. We all speak English. We all have our own dialect, but we all have our own accent within the dialect. But then you would have somebody from China speaking English who also has an accent. And then they would have the dialect of whatever region they're in. So it gets way more complicated than just that. The rubbish bin and the car boot. Yeah, see, and we call it a trash can or a garbage bin and the trunk. There's a lot of other ones. Trousers and pants, that's another one, yeah. Work is for losers. Yeah. Being a grown-up is lame. It's so lame. But yeah, so like for me, I would have to learn the dialect and the accent at the same time, because it's easy for me to say, please take the rubbish into the boot of the car. But I'm still saying it in a Canadian accent. But now if I say it this way, and I go, please take the rubbish into the boot of the car. Now I've said it with a British accent, with the British dialect. But I could also say, please take the garbage and put it in the back of the car. Now I've said it with the Canadian dialect, but the British accent. So that's where it gets all convoluted and weird. And that's how it is in Spanish too. So like in Spanish, hold on. hold on. Yeah, sure. But yeah, in Spanish, there's the universal Spanish. There's the universal Western Spanish and the universal European Spanish. Because there's like the Spanish from Spain, and then there's, which is like the classic Spanish, and then there's Spanish that is spoken in educated places in Central and South America. I've learned the educated Spanish. My parents taught me the educated Spanish. They were educated people. But somebody like my sister's husband does not speak educatedly. He speaks more hick-ish. So he's got a certain way of saying things. There are things that I can't understand. So there's the universal Spanish that if I speak it to a Mexican, if I speak it to a Colombian, if I speak it to a person from Puerto Rico, they'll understand me. But they'll all have their chopped up version of Spanish. I can't really understand somebody from Puerto Rico. I can't really understand somebody from Cuba. I cannot understand people from the Dominican Republic, because they speak very, very mushed up Spanish. But they will understand me perfectly fine because I speak the clear Spanish. Now, if I go and speak to a doctor in Cuba, I'm more likely going to understand them. They'll still have their accent, but I'm still going to understand them a lot better. Hey! Dangerous Duo. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, it's a huge thing. And because I do acting, accents and dialects and stuff I find very interesting. Like the one accent I cannot do to save my life is Australian. I cannot do an accent, even a bad Australian accent. I can't do it at all. I don't know the noises that they make. I can at least pretend to do a Scottish accent. I can pretend to do an Irish accent. If someone from Ireland hears me, they're going to go, yeah, you don't sound Irish at all. If someone from Scotland hears me, they're going to say, yeah, you don't sound Scottish at all. And even within Scotland, there's different variations of it that I can't tell the difference of. But Australian, I can't do to save my life. Like, not even close. Like, no hope at all. But I love accents. I've always wanted to learn how to do good accents. Just speak upside down. You're right. I should have known that all along. Ah! Why can't I make that? I'm holding it. I'm holding it. You can do a perfect Australian accent? Nice. All I can do is crikey. And even that's not good. Gotta have a video mimicking the Irish and then show it to my uncle. He's from Dublin. It's not very good. I've done it on no, I don't know if I've done Irish. I've done Scottish on stream. I don't know if I've done Irish. But it's like you break it down into the basics of the language to at least fake it, right? Like for Irish, the sounds are a lot softer. So you're looking at a lot of R's, very, very soft. You also, the S's are very soft. And when you're speaking Irish, you're going to go up and down a lot more when you talk. So it's a little bit softer. It's harder to do. Whereas when it's Scottish, it's a lot harder. You're going to be more rough with your voice. So those are the details that you hold on to at least fake it. Again, mine aren't good, but I can at least pretend like I sound like it. Okay, I don't know why I'm not reaching the... We're down to 6 lives already. World 1 and we're down to 6 lives. I sounded a bit like your uncle. Yeah, so it's like... That's how you learn certain accents. Like I can do like the stereotypical Southern style accent in the States. I can't do a very good like New York or Boston accent because those are very, very complex accents. There's a lot of very unique sounds that they make, but they interchange them. Like Boston, their R's are very sounding, but then there are times where they have a harder R, so it's hard to follow. But I think accents are so interesting. I'm terrified to do one in a show ever. Like even now, my character has an accent of sorts, But it's more speaking like the stereotypical theater actor. So so I'm playing Frankenfurter in Rocky Horror, and my Frankenfurter voice, it's much more, let me tell you, it's very, more flamboyant and much more, pronounced. I pronounce things much stronger. Unlock a mind and mind a lock. It's the same as the beginning of the end. Do you follow? So it's much more this way when I speak as Frankenfurter. It's more cartoony. It's more over the top. It's not really an accent. It's just changing the way that I say words. Like, I don't say pleasure. I say pleasure. Like, at one point I say, I know you find it pleasurable. And for Frankenfurter, it's, I know you found it pleasurable. So I do things like that are kind of an accent, but not really. It's not a real accent. But it's his accent. No problem, Bodenlose. Is Scottish, and she needs to speak in a fake accent for us to understand her. She speaks with her Scottish accent, not a... Yeah. Like, there are some really deep Scottish accents that I can't understand at all. I was watching a movie where they were, like, way deep in Scotland, and I tried watching it. It's supposed to be this phenomenal movie with great acting. I watched it when I was in theater school. I didn't understand a word of it, so I didn't enjoy the movie. I hated it, because I was like, I don't know what's going on. 2 lives. Ah! That's annoying, man. That's annoying, Mason. I'm glad that mine don't drift, because it is so frustrating. It would happen a lot when I was playing Zelda. When I was playing Twilight Princess, it wasn't a Joy-Con, it was just the controller for my Wii. Drifted so badly, like so badly. Couldn't clutch it. That's okay, we'll try again. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like the German accent. I can do certain German words, but as soon as I start actually talking, I can't do the German accent. Because it's like, it's German. So I can say the word German, because German people say it that way when they are speaking English. But it's the cartoony German accent, but then after that I can't really do much. Now I can do a Russian accent, again a cartoony run, but I find the Russian accent much easier to imitate than the German accent. The German accent, I have a very hard time imitating it. I have a lady that I take care of on the weekends who's German. And she's... I try to listen so hard to her accent because I want to learn it. Okay, my first troll level. Easy, reach the goal without taking damage. Oh, I wall jumped. Okay, we're getting there, but wait, how am I supposed to get past all that at the bottom? Hey, Tiff, how you doing?
Oh, no.
There's a P switch. What would the P switch be used for? I don't know. What happens if I hit... What? There's a key, but where... Oh, there it is. Okay. P switch right there. Okay, okay, okay. We got it.
Oh, no.
That's easy. We figured it out. We figured it out. Yeah, you are awesome by nature. I don't think you guys sound stupid when you speak English. I actually think the German accent sounds very, very distinguished and intelligent in English. There are some accents that make you sound silly speaking English. But it's almost unavoidable when you're speaking another language to have... Uh-oh. What was that? Oh! It took 69 years of math. How's it going, Mandarin? I bet you got pretty good. Dude, I wasn't able to kill him. Uh-oh. I have to get him with the star. I have to get him with the star. Hey, hey, Lindsay. How have you been? How's life? Hope you're doing well. This level is not hard. We've got it figured out already. It's just getting lucky enough to actually succeed at it.
No.
You hit the P switch, you jerk. Nicholas, nice to see you. I'm getting my butt kicked by expert mode, super expert mode. But what else is new? Oh, it's okay. I shouldn't have done that. Got it. I'm dead, aren't I? Yes, we did it! And we got 1-ups.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
It's always been difficult. Accents are not easy for everybody. What helped me is because I speak 2 languages and speak them both fluently, I've learned to make a lot more noises with my mouth than some people can make. Like, I know for some, like, okay, my parents, I know it's common for German people as well. It's common for Italian people, Portuguese people. The R that we make in English, very hard for a lot of people who speak European languages because those R's are usually rolled. Or they're changed in some way. So I know Germans say their R's in the back. Same with French. They say it in the back. Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, they say it in the front. English, we have that ugly sound, which is a lot harder for people to say. So I'm lucky that I can do both easily. But if you don't know how to make the sound, it's hard to make the accent, right? For making like the British accent, it's very hard to stop that R sound for us. Or when you're doing like Scottish, because it's hard for them to say the R and roll it. Things like that, right? So some people are just not able to do accents as easily. It takes a lot of training to make certain sounds. What R you mean? I don't play Smash, so meh. Shelby's got an accent. She's got that southern accent. It's all sexy and dainty sounding. How you doing? I was just thinking about you yesterday. What was it? I was watching a video and they mentioned pipes and it made me think of you. Okay, we beat 1 level, guys. I'm happy. We beat 1 level. You do, Mandarin? You do? There you go. Ninja, Mandarin can help you.
Need to go.
Has it been a long week, Shelby? It is. I can't remember if it's the only language that makes that noise or like one of like 2 or 3 that makes that noise. But most languages don't use that sound at all in any way. That's why like Asian people have a very hard time with it because they don't use that sound. Spanish and Italian and all them, they can get away with it because at least they have the rolled R and we understand that. But it's still hard. Like my mom can't do it. She has to think really, really hard. So we lived on a street a long time ago called Stirton. Stirton. And my mom would pronounce it Estirton. And nobody understood what she was saying because it sounded way different than the name. So she used to say it as a joke, but people understood it. I remember distinctly, we went to buy bunk beds when we were little, and they were taking my mom's information so they could deliver the bed. And they're like, okay, what's the address we're delivering to? And she said the number, Estirtong Street. And they're like, Steerdon? What? And she's like, Estirtong. And they're like, I'm sorry, I don't know what street you're saying. She's like, Sturton. And they're like, oh, Sturton Street. And my mom said it as a joke because she thinks it sounds ridiculous. Sturton. And then they understood. Same with beard, bird, and beer. My mom can't distinguish the three. To her, they're all beer. Grow your beer. Drink a beer. Look at the beer. To her, they're all the same sound. So she has a really hard time distinguishing. And I've tried to get her to make the noise, and she can make the noise. She just can't use it in the language. So she'll be like, bird, beard, beer. But she has to try really hard to make the noise. Whereas I can jump between R and R really easily. Same as the same for the reverse. The English language, getting totally lost in this now. The English language has a very, very, very distinctive thing that they do. They use what's called a diphthong. A diphthong is that they don't make just one noise for the vowels. They do double noises. So this letter, we don't say O, we say O. So we have two sounds there. We have the O and the U sound to make O. The letter that does that. U. We have the E and the U sound. U. That's very, 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 very common and widespread in English. So for English speakers, it's very hard to do non-English languages because they want to diphthong everything. So there's a food that I eat called pupusa. English speakers, pupusa. And it's like, no, it's not pew pew. It's pupu sa. My name is Luis. English speakers tend to say Lauis. They add way more vowels to my name than exist. So for English speakers, it's very hard to do non-English languages specifically for that. But then what helps is when you want to do an English accent in your language, add diphthongs to everything, and you're going to sound like you're an American speaker. It's really interesting. It's really, yeah, Putine. It's really interesting. Extra letters for no reason. Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, it's very, very interesting what languages are. So like when we're doing vocal warm-ups, we work a lot on using just the plain sound and not the diphthong, because we all have a really bad habit. My friend in school, her name was Leona. In English, it's pronounced Leona. In Spanish, it's Leona. The big difference for her is Li-O-Na. So she has the O sound, whereas in Spanish, it's Le-O-Na. So they're all one sound per letter. So it's really, really interesting how things really, really add up in the language. And then if you understand things like that, you will understand accents a lot easier. But you have to really dive into them. Again, I only dabble in it, so I don't know a lot. But I know certain sounds, like the Jamaican accent. They tend to throw in an E sound to a lot of words. So not Jamaican, Jamaican. So they E a lot more in a lot of their words. In Asian languages, especially Vietnamese, they speak further back in their mouth. So things like talk, when you make the k sound, it's like almost in the middle of your mouth. But for a Vietnamese accent, you would put it almost at the very back of your mouth. So we talk, it stops at the back. You talk, you talk. I'm saying the exact same thing. I'm just changing the K sound. Good. They don't pronounce their D's. They do that back sound again. So it's g. Very, very much in the back of their throat. They talk back here. So when you start adding that into the language, you start sounding more Vietnamese. Then you start pronouncing the words the way that they do. And then you get a Vietnamese accent. And you could even change just your voice by the way you say certain things. So like S's. A lot of people, they do the more, I guess, effeminate way of talking by adding a lisp. But people who don't know accents will add this lisp. But this isn't the effeminate lisp. This is the effeminate lisp. And all I'm doing is making my S further up at the front of my mouth. So there's S, S, S. I can do it further back and it sounds more slushed. I can also do the S on the top of my mouth, which is S, or at the bottom, S, which changes the sound too. So it's like all these details will make you sound different. So I do something for certain characters where I say my S on the side instead of straight in the middle. So I say my S over here. So it's like my mouth kind of goes to the side, and this is just the way that I talk. And now all of a sudden I sound different. So it's like all of that will add into a character and into an accent, and certain cultures can't make certain noises, so you limit those noises and you get an accent. It's really, really cool. It's really, really interesting. In Maltese, the vowels are said as a single sound and the R's are rolled a little. And since I build sentences in half English and half Maltese, sometimes it becomes second nature to switch. Yeah, and for a lot of people it is, who speak multiple languages well. And yeah, it's most languages use one noise per vowel. As far as I from my understanding, English is one of the very few that does that, where they have the diphthong sounds. It's like, okay, one of the bad habits Canadians have, which we have to work really hard to break, is they have what is stereotypically thought of as like the Valley Girl accent, where they end all of their stuff like they're asking a question and they're going up at the end of the sentence, even though they're not asking you anything. And people have to work really hard to break that. Now, I didn't ever have that accent. I've always worked on, ending my sentences on a down inflection to make sure it's a statement, not a statement. But a lot of my classmates didn't understand that they were doing that. And it was really hard for them to break that habit because it changes the way you sound. It's really interesting. It's so interesting. English is so hard. English is one of the worst languages to learn. All right, Bonalosa, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry for boring you guys with all my language talk. I just find accents really interesting. I wish that I could do more of them. Whoa. What's this called? Checkpoint challenge. What? Can't do any accents. There's a series of videos on YouTube where there's linguistic accent. Yeah, oh my god, I watch him all the time, Lindsay. I watch him all the time. And he'll go into all those details. Like even things like, if it's the same guy we're talking about, he did one even for the Notorious B.I.G. movie. And he was talking about how like he had certain ways of talking. Like Biggie always sounded stuffed up. He always had this kind of voice. And because he was bigger, he had like just this like heavy sound to his voice. I can't do a Biggie accent, but it was this kind of voice, right? I don't know any Biggie songs, so I can't even pretend, but like just this loose way of talking, and his S was downward inflecting instead of upward inflecting. So those details will make you sound more like Notorious B.I.G. Like those things are so interesting because he had snacks in his cheeks. Back to your regular job, or back to hanging out with us? And you despise yourself. It's a hard habit to break. It's a very hard habit to break. Most people do it in a natural way. At least in my ear, it sounds natural. It doesn't sound so bad. There are some people though, like I watch a lot of murder mystery documentaries and stuff. And there's this guy, if you look up Ed Gein and you watch the documentary that's all over YouTube, there's this guy with glasses. He's an older gentleman. He's got kind of like a longer, sharper nose. He's got like rounded glasses, gray hair, kind of a longer face. He's a book writer. He's an author. And he wrote a book about Ed Gein, and they interview him about it. And every time he talks, it ends in an upward inflection because he was in love with his mother and he didn't know how to give up everything that he felt for her. And sometimes you feel like he ended the sentence properly, but then he goes up at the end And it's really frustrating because this is how he talks all the time. And now that I've pointed it out, you should hear it every single time that I do it. And when you're looking at a guy who's supposed to be very intelligent and that's how he talks, it's very hard to take him seriously because he never makes a statement. He's asking questions all the time. Oh, it drives me insane. It drives me insane watching that guy. But some of my classmates, it made me laugh so hard because they didn't hear it when they did that. And the teacher would be like, no, you did it again. Like, what are you talking about? Say your name. Hi, my name is Sarah Salazar. It's like, no. Say your name. Don't ask me your name. I did say my name. Say it. My name is Sarah Salazar. It's like, no, my name is Sarah Salazar. Like, down. You seen what I did there? Okay. What? I'm so distracted by talking about languages that I'm not even paying attention to the levels. But I love languages and accents and all that fun stuff. I think it's so interesting to understand how people talk. Wow. What if I don't press jump? Say my name, say my name. And that's why I enjoy doing like the voiceovers and stuff for my streams, because I like working with accents and stuff. The game is second. Wow, bro. There's like no way to do this without messing up. And he's Canadian, eh? My fellow Canadian let me down. Oh! That's all I have to do is just jump to the next one and it's over. Oh, nice. I hope you had a good relaxing day, Tiff. I was off yesterday. But I'm off this weekend, which I'm so excited about. Because I close my show, going to the closing night party, and then spending all Sunday just chilling out with the family, which is going to be nice. Got it. We did one coin. We've succeeded at one coin, you guys. Oh, that's so sad. Alright. You're always off? To some degree? Nice. Oh. There's a shell. Do I just kick the shell? I hope I just kick the shell. I hope I just kick the shell. I jumped too late. Has it been, like, really stressful, Shelby? Are you still working with your dad? Oh! Okay. Okay, I got it. Here we go. Concentrate. Whoa! Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Dude, you need to add some coins to this level so we know where we're going, Scooby-Doo. Wow. For a car dealership. Oh. That's gotta be stressful, especially when, like, you miss one of the deals or the deal is too late for the salesman and then they yell at you because they didn't get the money that they expected. And we all know car salesmen, I was one of them, are like keeping track of every single number of everything that they sold that month. Got it. Oh. Oh! Pad, hello, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. They're not even hard. I'm just messing them up. He didn't bounce off the spring. No, I didn't. Oh, okay. So you're not paying the, like, I was referring like to you paying the staff, because like I know the bookkeeper at the place that I was working at, he dealt with all of it. So like what was being bought, what was being sold. He didn't actually do the buying and selling, but he did the money to make sure that the accounts were okay. And then he's the one that took care of paying us. So then he was the one that would hear it from us when we would only get paid for like 8 cars that we sold, but we actually sold 10. That's what I was thinking you were doing. The screaming. Wait, I don't know if I can do the timing. I don't know. Now I'm lying on the whole hard grass. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I'm so good. I sound just like her. I should have a record deal. He doesn't bounce off the green things. I think I have to just run off. I think it's just a runoff. I'm doing well. I'm failing miserably, but I'm doing well. I'm too busy talking. I'm too busy talking about accents and stuff. We did it again. Hey, 7. Bank transactions, bills, we all. Okay, well, at least you don't have to have the salesman yelling at you, because salesmen can be jerks. They can be really mean. I used to wash cars at a dealership too, back when I was a teenager, and I had a salesman like freak out on me, like yell at me because the car wasn't washed in time. Except he promised them at the wrong time. We told him the car was going to be ready at 2 o'clock, and he had them there at 12. And it's like, dude, we told you 2 o'clock. And he yelled at us, and it was mean. 7, how are you liking Bard's Tale? I have it on my phone. I've only played a little bit of it, but I thought it was really funny. So I do need to hit it. I'm gonna get hit by the Goomba. Ugh! Got it. It's really funny. I think it's a really, really funny game. You have a couple that are super spicy? I bet. I bet. The place that I worked at, we had one guy who was pretty scummy. We also had a guy who did the deals like for the financing part of it. So like the salesman, if you guys have never bought a car, basically the salesman tells you what car you're going to buy. You go for test drives and whatever, and you like the car. Then they pass you on to the can't remember what they're called right now. But the person who actually gets you the deal with the bank. So they get you the bank loan. Those guys are the ones you have to watch out for. Because man, oh man. We had one guy who would rip off everybody. And then we'd have to deal with it because we were the salesman. So we would get the phone calls and the threats about being sent to court and stuff. Because this guy was just... But he was making a ton of money. He was making like $400,000 a year. Working at a small used car dealership. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. No, they're just part of the business office. They're just called can't remember what they're actually called. Wait. That's gross. How do I do this part? I have to watch my phone, which is trying to die because my laptop decided to stop working. Really? That's actually quite frustrating. Yeah, this is the last one. Is business manager. That's what they're called. Business managers. They're just called business managers. But they're literally just the people that get you the bank loan, and then they sell you all like the insurances and stuff on top of the car, like, you know, rust protection and all that crap. Thankfully, the business manager that I dealt with was a guy I used to sell cars with, who was an overall good dude, so I trust him. Oh, jump, then boom. Oh, okay. How's it going, Rigo? Rigo, I asked you last time, but you were gone by the time I asked you. Did you hear about Walter Mercado? Oh, that's it. That's all we had to do. That's it. We did it. Did we beat 2 levels in Super Expert? Something about me needing to install an operating system on my hard drive. Oh, so like when you turn it on, that's what it does? My brother's a computer person, but that sounds to me like your hard drive got wiped. You may have to either buy a copy of Windows. No, you shouldn't, because it should be installed into your hard drives, like permanent stuff. If you go on a different computer and download, there's like a Windows install tool that you can download that will, and make sure it's the right kind of Windows that you have on your laptop, so like home or business or whatever, and then you install it on a USB. It'll give you instructions on how to do it, and then you use that to start up your laptop. It should fix it. There should be YouTube videos all over the internet, and it should fix it, and it should register it just fine. Should. Keyword. That was actually a fun level, even though I wasn't paying attention. He's such a nerd. He's a computer nerd, and we got the world record? Cool! Yes, that was awesome. That was so good. I don't have anything celebratory. I don't have anything to celebrate. Oh. I don't have any celebratory stuff. Oh well.
You gotta be kidding me. Everything you just said is my favorite thing to do. Every day.
I just like that one. That's how I celebrate. All right. Sadie Catastrophe. 30-second. Reach the goal after defeating at least 17 skip squeaks.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
How do I get past that section? Will a long jump get me past that? Oh, if you have extended warranty, just take it back to them. Just take it back to them. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Tiff. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh no!
What? This is over. Oh, reseated. Yeah. That could be it. That could be it. It could just need to be reseated. Oh, I missed. That could absolutely be it. It just, because when it's saying that you need an operating system, it's just saying it can't read the hard drive. So either the hard drive is dead, like you got a faulty one, it's unplugged somehow, or you somehow deleted the operating system. Ill learning. Yeah. My poor laptop, it's one of those like convertible laptops. I can flip it and it turns into like a giant fat tablet. It's a really, really great laptop, but the only way I could get to the hard drive was removing the rubber pads at the bottom. But by doing that, I ruined the glue because I wanted to put an SSD in it so it would be super fast. And I ruined the glue, so now my pads have all come off. They're just like all over the house. I feel so sad about it.
Let's go.
I'm sure your dad will figure it out. Fingers crossed that they can fix it. One screen challenge. Reach the goal without landing after something. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is gonna be gross. That is gross. Wow, we're gonna be horrible at this. It's so old. Oh, I missed. It's all like one fluid motion. One fluid motion. But I don't know if I have to go right away or wait till the second round. I think I have to go right away though. It's an easy level. Hey, film it. Put it up. Show me how to do it, Mandarin. Put your money where your mouth is. Then we'll know who the king of the school is. Okay. I'm trying to like look it up. So if I go up here, bounce off this guy, where do I go from here? I don't know where to go from here. Yeah, and then I bounce off that guy. Then I bounce... Oh, I have to bounce off the turtle. Then bounce off this guy. Then this guy. Then hit the thing again. Then that guy. Then those two. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is insane. It's a one-time thing. It has to be done right away. See, the Koopa up above instantly flips, which allows me to spin jump off of him. Wow, this is intense. This is intense. This is really fun, though. Ooh, chicken parm. Yum. HP Pavilion 360. Nice. Okay, okay. So mine's similar. Mine's the HP X360. HP Envy X360 is mine. So it's very, very similar, like the same kind of idea. Oh, no, 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 don't quit, don't quit. No! I didn't mean to quit! No! We're gonna play this level. I don't even care. We're gonna play it. I didn't mean to do that. I pushed the wrong button. I've been playing PlayStation. Right. I stupidly... This is the hard part when you're going from, like, Xbox to PlayStation to the Switch. Push the wrong buttons. I was meaning to press B to exit, but because on the PlayStation it's circle, I pressed what circle is and it's A, and that means yes, and it killed me. Oh. Yeah, so yours is the Pavilion, mine's the Envy. Very similar. Okay, how am I gonna get past that part? Okay, so I can do it on like one shot. I can do it like right away. I don't even have to bounce. Right? I'm not the only one. It's so annoying. It's so annoying that the buttons are backwards. The worst culprit, though, if you guys ever play Dark Souls on the Switch, that is the worst culprit. Because you have to press B to enter things on Dark Souls. But when you make a new character, you press B to start a new game, B to enter the character's name, and then you have to start pressing A to enter the stuff you need. Then go back to pressing B when you go back to the game. It's so annoying. Oh, that's so frustrating, Lily. That's so frustrating. Oh! Okay, I don't need that piranha plant, I guess. I need to replace my phone, but I still have like another year to go on my contract. My screen has a weird like color difference between the top and the bottom. So the bottom of my screen is a little bit more pink. Just slightly. You can only notice it if I'm looking at like a directly a white screen. Ah! This is hard. I can't get it. I'm making a full jump over there, and I don't think it's a full jump. I think I need to do like a little mini jump. Not that many. I don't even want to think about what's gonna die next. My car died. That was enough for me. My car dying was enough for me. Ah! Which phone do I have? A Samsung S10, S9. I have an S9. Oh! Progress! Sorry, guys. Sorry for yelling. Sorry for yelling. Progress! That was awesome progress. I messed up the... I messed up the jump off the piranha plant. Can I cheese it off the turtle, though? Like, can we get enough momentum to get over the cloud? I actually really love my Samsung. I just, the screen bugs me. Oh, 7, it's going so well. This weekend is closing weekend, and I'm so sad about it. It's over. It's over after this weekend. But my college friends are coming to see it. Oh! My college friends are coming to see it on Friday. Saturday, there's an agent coming, and the piano player has put in a good word for me to have her watch out for me while I'm on stage, so that would be really cool. And then closing night party. And I'm really excited for my friends from college to see it. I used to hang out with these two girls, and they were both like the biggest sweethearts, but they were the funniest girls I've ever worked with. And because I was the guy, there was always like jokes being made at my expense. So they knew that I did Rocky Horror in the past, and they always said they wanted to like see me in that show, you know, see me. And so now they get their chance, and they're like super stoked to come and watch the show. I'm doing the Rocky Horror show, Lily. Hey, sexy Ryan, how's it going, man? Ah! I'm getting better at that part. But it's going really well. We got reviewed by a newspaper and a magazine, and they both gave the show really good reviews. One of them criticized my costume, and they said that my entrances were boring. They said my entrances were boring, but they said it wasn't me that was boring, it was everything around me that made it boring. So they said my shoes were horrible, except they don't know that I broke both my ankles, so I can't wear giant heels. They said that I just kind of appeared out of nowhere, so it kind of killed the entrance, but it's like the theater's really small, there's only one way I could enter. Sorry that I can't come down, like, dropped off a thing from the ceiling, but besides that, they said it was really well sung. The one that interviewed us, or reviewed us, said that I was one of the standout actors, so I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm hoping that the agent will like me, because it would be really cool to sign on with an agent. She's a smaller-ish agent. How's your day going, Ryan? How was work? But yeah, the screen is annoying, but it's only annoying when I'm on white stuff. Like, if I'm just, like, scrolling and stuff, I don't really notice it. I love my phone. Although the rounded edges are kind of annoying because I accidentally touch them all the time. So I'm constantly, like, I'll click on a YouTube video and I'll accidentally click the next video without realizing it. I do sing. I do. I have the voice of an angel. Except in Rocky Horror. I have the voice of a devil in that one. I don't think I mentioned this over the last few days that I've been streaming. I actually ripped my vocal cords on Saturday last week. I was bleeding backstage. It was pretty gross. You want to hear some singing now? I'm performing tomorrow. I gotta watch my voice. I went too far. Nothing too hilarious, unfortunately. I had a superhero moment. I didn't, it wasn't hilarious, but it was a superhero moment. I was telling about it earlier. A 91-year-old woman fell on the street, broke her leg, and a bunch of people walked over her like she wasn't even there. And, I had to pull over my car and help save the day with 3 other people. It was awesome. I felt super, super important. I don't think I have it anymore. I don't think I have it anymore. What was it called? Yeah, I don't think I have it anymore. Oh yeah, I was driving, heading towards where I was supposed to go for work, and I was pulling up to a red light in my car, and I saw this lady just lying on the floor as I was pulling up, and people were literally stepping over her, but she wasn't even on the sidewalk. She had fallen off the sidewalk onto the road, and people were stepping over her. So the light was red, so I had to be stopped, and I wasn't just going to leave my car there because it's an insane intersection. So I was, I waited for the light to go green. I got there, the light was already red, so it went green almost right away. And then I crossed the street and parked right next to where she fell. And I helped her get up. But by then, other people had shown up. But it's like, guys, I stopped at a red light and nobody was helping her. It was disgusting. She was 91 years old, and she was the sweetest thing ever. But we're pretty sure she broke her leg. Which was sad. But she was really, really great. Like, she was in good spirits about it all. Progress! But Lily, if you hang around often, we got the show recorded. I will definitely be showing some of the numbers that I sang in the show, especially my closing number. I'll show you guys my final number for sure. Oh! Okay. That one I don't need to jump on. I could just, like, bounce. Cool. This is really cool. Yeah, there's no way we could have done this. There's no way we could have done this on the super expert run, but we're gonna beat it. We're beating a super expert level for sure. So Lily, I will tell you the kind of channel that I run. I play a lot of Nintendo stuff. So we play Mario Maker, we play Zelda. We were playing other Mario games before, like we were playing Mario Galaxy and stuff. I'm probably gonna go back and start revisiting those games again. But I also play retro games, so we're playing through, we were playing through Metal Gear before. I've kind of stopped that right now. And we also do scary games. So, like, right now, we're finishing off Resident Evil 7 in VR, in Madhouse mode. There's a lot of screaming and me freaking out like a baby. But a lot of my stuff is more family-friendly-ish. And I usually stream 6 days a week. It's been really slow lately because I'm in this show, but the show's over this weekend, so I'll have more time. And my phone number. Heck yeah. Ninja, man, that was smooth. Smooth like butter. Forgot that I needed to go over. Right, Tiff? It's exciting when I get like a little bit further. This is like, it's not a hard level. It's just extremely precise. It's extremely, extremely precise. Right? Like, if Ninja was in front of me right now, my phone number would be, like, written on his chest. I keep forgetting that I need to just lightly tap the jump button to land on the piranha there. Ah. A lot of Nintendo games. I've been watching a lot of people playing them. Yeah, I've always been a huge Nintendo fan. I've always bought their consoles. But before streaming, I wasn't playing a lot of Nintendo stuff. I was kind of about it. But on stream, it's a lot more fun because I don't have to think hard, except right now. But I can just goof off with you guys. Ah. My phone number with a capital S. Oh. Nice. Ah. I still haven't figured out how to consistently get that piranha jump down there. Dang it! I took my Switch last night while working dispatch and came across this level that took an hour to beat. Came home to show my brother and beat it on my second try. Nice! I used to have a 2DS for like over 5 years and it died like 6. My 3DS. Nice. I have a 3DS. I don't use it. It kind of just sits on my shelf. I was using it a lot before, but now with the Switch, I have no reason to use my 3DS, but I like collecting, so it stays on my shelf. I have a lot of consoles. Although I gotta say, one of the actors in my show, all the actors in my show, I'm so shocked. They're all nerds. And they're not just theater nerds. So I did a lot of acting out by Niagara Falls, by the border. And all of my friends were theater friends. Theater nerds. They all liked movies and acting and theater and musicals and blah, blah, blah. I like theater. I like acting and I like musicals. But I'm not a huge musical nerd. I'm more of a video game nerd. None of my friends out there were. Now I'm doing this show and all the guys are gigantic video game nerds. I went in wearing my Zelda shirt the one day. And they were all asking me, like, you actually like the game or you just wear it because you think it's cool? I'm like, no, I actually, like, I stream and everything. Then my buddy pulls out his phone, and he's got a better collection than I do. He's got, like, the 3DO. I think he's got a TurboGrafx. He's got, like, pretty much every console that you could think of. Every mainstream console, anyway. Like, insane. The dude is, like, such a super uber nerd, and I'm, like, super jealous of his collection. I like my collection, but I like his better. Ah, I adore the Wii U gamepad. I don't understand why no. I like it. I think the Wii U gamepad is great. I just don't like it to as a screen. The screen is low resolution and stuff, but I like how they made it. I think it fits really well in the hands and everything. Hey, Stewie, how's it going? Yes! I did it! Yes! Oh! Oh! I was all like, oh! I don't know. Oh! Yes! Oh! Oh!
Cheddar Wizard!
Yes! Oh, and the first clear! And the first clear! Yes! Oh, that was intense. Ow, I banged my elbow. Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, the content being developed on it was lacking. And even the quality of like how long it would last. A lot of gamepads, the batteries would go and the screen would go. My sister's, the screen is gone. Like it works, but you can't touch it anymore. And like my battery is fried. My battery lasts, if I'm lucky, an hour and a half. Oh man, that was so good. It was so good. Oh man, I love VR. I love VR. I absolutely love VR, Lily. That's why I've been playing Resident Evil in VR. Oh, that was crazy. Oh, nice, Stewie, nice. I'm going back on stage tomorrow. Going back. Oh yeah. 0.69% clear rate. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Hey, Tuxter, I did go ahead and I beat it. Oh man. Yeah, but I've only got the PlayStation VR. I don't have a PC VR only because they're so expensive in Canada. I would want one, but I've got a PSVR, so I've only got the PSVR right now. I would like to get like the Oculus Rift Pro or whatever it's called, the new fancy one. But I've only got a 1070 on my rig, which is still a good card, but it's not good enough to run like super awesome VR. One day I'll get VR for the PC. But again, it's just financially I can't do it. It's way too much money. I have thought of the Rift. Again though, I'm just not I have no monies. I have no monies. Yeah, the 1070 should be enough to run it, but I'm a bit of a graphics loser. I want Whoa! I want it to be like the best graphics it could possibly do. Speed run. I'm just gonna run. Can I just like dodge these guys? Okay. So what if I do this? Oh! That's pretty much what we have to do. That is pretty much what we have to do. Off a gaming laptop? Nice. A lot of gaming laptops are made now to run VR. Like they make them strong enough to at least run the VR. I do want a PC VR setup. It's just if I'm gonna get one of those, it's gonna be like $1,000, and I don't have $1,000 to throw away on a VR system. At least not now. When I'm YouTube famous, oh, you better believe I'm gonna have every single VR system. Did I beat it? What? Dude, your level is garbage. I'm just gonna go down. Maybe down is not death. It's not death. Okay. No, we were at the end and he fell on my face. He fell on my face like on my face. It's okay. We got this. It's over. It's over now. Unless I get another one to fall on my face. Okay, he hit my bum. I love when people film that, like, Beat Saber stuff, and you can actually see, like, they're hitting the actual beat. It's really, really cool. I do want to try Beat Saber. I've never tried it, but I hear it's amazing. Oh, man. All you heard was on my face. A Goomba right on my face. And it wasn't a fun time. It was like if you French fry when you meant a pizza. You're not gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a bad time. Can I just like rush by these guys once they fall? I'm getting impatient. We're losing a bunch of lives meaninglessly. Beat Saber for the Switch. That's what I've heard. I have heard. I really, really want to try it. I don't know how good it would be, but I would totally try it. Oh! Yeah, I've heard that there are rumors that there may be a Beat Saber coming out for the Switch, and potentially could work with the Switch VR thing. Just the Joy-Cons out. Finally! Okay, let's do this. You play it a bit differently? How would you do that? I'm assuming this is cheese, being able to just like stomp by them and not have them hit you. Okay, so now we just go straight down. And then run. And then wait patiently. Boom! Oh! That's true, you would have to hold the Labo up. Unless they came up with like a different headset specifically for Beat Saber where you don't have to hold it up. It just straps to your face. And we got the world record somehow. Yay, 1 level down. Oh, we lost 10 lives on 1 level, guys. At this rate, maybe we'll get 3. Goomba Cannon, Quick Ride Easy. Short and sweet, themed. Oh, I missed! Oh, I wouldn't mind it not being Labo. I'd be okay with it not being Labo completely. I just want more stuff for my Labo, but... Oh! What am I supposed to do there? Wait, will he trigger it? Will he trigger it? Oh, I missed it. Yeah, like, maybe give us the option. That'd be cool. But, yeah, because I want Beat Saber. I just haven't bought it because it's so expensive on the PlayStation VR. Have you been playing Ring Fit, Ryan? Come on, we can do this. I swear I'm hitting that one, but I'm just hitting the very back, so it's not counting. Wait, what? Dang, I have to just keep going. How is that game? I've heard really good things. Like, surprisingly good things. I thought it was going to be one of those, like, it's a gimmick and it's whatever. But I've heard really, really good things. We're going to lose all our lives here. We're not going to beat it. It's going to suck. This guy said it was easy. He lied. It's ruthless. I've heard so good things, though. I need to get back into the weight loss thing. Once the show started, I kind of gave up. Boom! We did it! 9 lives. Woo-wee! That's awesome. I would try that. If it works for weight loss, I would totally try that. It's kind of hot, so I might end up getting it. Oh, man. That was fun. Wasn't as easy as he said, Jiggly Pug. Although a Jiggly Plug would be fun. I'm getting what, damn digits? 12 lives, guys. World 3. Desert Thwomp Dungeon. Wolfer, come on, Wolfer. It says puzzle solving, standard level.
Oh no!
What? Stomp. Stomp down. There we go. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. No, what is mall style? Oh, is that like the sabers side by like attached like you were Darth Maul? Is that what you mean?
Oh no!
I've got to be quick and land on that. Okay, this level isn't hard, but man. So Twister, but more serious.
Oh no!
Wow. Wow, wow. It's so much fun. I would probably be terrible at that style. I would probably be terrible at the regular style, too. Although I was really good at Guitar Hero. Does that count? Like, I got really good. I was like expert mode, 95% accuracy all the time. Stop it! All right, Tiff, have yourself a good night. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you being here, my friend. I hope you get some good rest tonight.
Oh no!
I hope you get a good rest tonight. I'd be willing to try it. If I could find it for cheap, I would try it. Stomp down! For some reason, that is so hard for me. Oh, here we go. Rage Sack, second soul, and... Okay. Do you come back? Please come back. Oh, it does come back. It does come back. That's true. That's true, Ryan. What? I think I messed it up. It goes up, and that's it. I don't get it. Oh, I can just do that. I don't need any other stuff. I just needed to do that. That was weird. I don't know. Whoa! I'm so confused. I'm so confused. All right, Lily, good luck. I hope it's fixed. Like, I hope it gets fixed. We're almost out of time, and I don't know what we're doing.
Oh, no.
I died. I died, guys, in case you, I'm a hero. I'm a hero. I am a hero. I am a hero. I don't really know the words to the song. I just know it's super emotional and it makes me feel real cool. Cause I'm the hero of this world. I am a hero. I was a hero. 6 lives. Can we beat the 3rd level with 6 lives? It would be really cool if we did. It'd be really cool if it did. After this, I need to stop, though, guys. Oh, we did it! Oh, and we got an extra life. Shaq is disappointed in me, I know. But I do know somebody once told me the world was gonna move me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L in her forehead. Well, the wheels keep turning and they don't stop turning. Don't know the words after that, but I know it. I got that far. I think that's pretty good. Oh, gold pipe glory. Hey, Shelby. There's a golden pipe. I don't know if Shelby's still here, but just in case. Whoa! His royal checkness forgives me. Yes. Dang it. Uh-oh. Okay, we're not gonna beat this, but we can at least try. Something like that. Hey, it's more than what I knew. Bye, Goomba. That was scary. Thank goodness I saw that part. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dang it. I need to get them all. I was just missing one. We got this. We got this, guys. Can we beat this? Can we beat this with 4 lives? Okay, I gotta concentrate, guys. I gotta concentrate. Give me a second. Here we go. I almost pressed the wrong way. I died. Will he come down here? He'll come down there, won't he? You know what? I'm gonna concentrate on beating Bowser Jr. because then I could just steal his clown car and then we'll be okay. I think that mole is supposed to chase us the whole way. Oh! That was lame. Just do it. Just do it. So much for short stream, guys. It's been 2 hours. Pretty much, anyway. So, we did pretty much a full stream. I don't feel so bad anymore. Here we go. Jerk! Last life, can we Hail Mary this? Can we Hail Mary this? This would be insane to get... To clutch. To clutch. Oh my god. We're gonna have to get revenge on this. do it. Let's do it. He did it again. Come down here, bro. Dude, he rained shells on my face. Oh, man. He can't move. Aw, that's cute. All right, let's get Ryu Vengeance, as my favorite Mario Maker player would say. Ryu Vengeance. Ryu, we're doing this in honor of you. We're not gonna get destroyed by the gold pipe. And it all comes down in the end. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Watch, WMA or whatever they're called is gonna hit me with content strike just for singing that. If we beat it on the first try, I'm gonna be really mad. Okay, we didn't. We didn't beat it on the first try, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's no reason for me to get really mad because we didn't beat it on the first try. Do 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 do. You'll fight them? Yes, please. Face to face by the flagpole at 4 o'clock. No teachers allowed. Here we go. I killed him and then I died. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. You watch, guys. You watch. We're gonna do it. Is this the one? Please be the one. Please. Please let this be over. I'm kind of bummed out that I did it again. Come down here, man. Don't rain shells on my face. Of course he rained a shell on my face. Of course he did. Okay, I'm not gonna try to beat him anymore. I'm just gonna try to get the coins, because we can do it. We can get the coins. Let's go to the right, because that's where he is, and it'll be harder to get the coins there. Aw, why wasn't I invited? I want to see that kid get his butt kicked. I hate him. That's the kind of teacher I'd be. I'd be like, I don't like Stevie. He's a jerk. Beat him up. Here's an extra $5. Local teacher arrested. Running a fight club in his school. What? We've beaten some super expert levels, though. I'm pretty proud of myself for at least beating as many super expert levels as I have. Heck yeah. Starting to get frustrated. I'm starting to get frustrated. And tomorrow, I have to go to work. And I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't really want to do the work today. I don't want to do the work today.
That's gonna be me tomorrow. Oh no! He got me. He got me. Got me. We can beat this though. We can beat this. That's the only trick we have left. Unless there's something past that door. I just thought of that. There might be something past that door. And it'll be way harder. What is my job? I am a nursing assistant. Ah, I thought I had him. I thought that was it. Ryan. Yeah, I last year I was in school to be a nurse. I just haven't finished yet. I took the year off. But I'm gonna go back. I did really, really well. I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna go back. It's just I have to wait until money is better. But I'm gonna be a nurse, hopefully within the next 2 years. Then I'll make the good monies instead of the not so good monies. Man, you guys should have went to my high school. There was a lot of fights at my high school. Like, once a week there was a crazy fight. Oh, I jumped into the flame! I had it and I jumped into the flame like a fool. Like a fool. Like a fool. You're a fool, man. I'm such a fool. That's a musical I would like to do. I'd like to play Gaston in Beauty and the Beast. If you set your mind to it, you can do it. We did it. Boom! Victory! Hey, I'm proud of myself. We beat some pretty good expert levels. 300 hours of interning? That's cool. Retro Lag, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for the GGs, you guys. And we got the world record. Nice. More shadowing than interning. That's okay. Oh, man. Guys, it turned into a full stream. I started at 7. It is now 8:59. We did a full stream. I really appreciate all you guys hanging out with me, watching me play some super expert levels, actually. We beat quite a few of them. Retro Lag, thank you for following. Welcome to the Retro Squad. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. I really appreciate it. Guys, again, I do stream normally 5 or 6 days a week. I'm not streaming for the next 3 days because I am in a musical and I have to perform. I'd be at the theater right now. I'd actually be on stage. I'd be on intermission right now. At this exact moment, I would be sitting backstage with my hot tea, getting my costume ready for the second half, and drinking my tea and getting ready to go back on stage. Yeah, heck yeah, the retro love. But I will be back, guys, hopefully Sunday. Depends on how bad I feel on Sunday, because I don't have to work, but it's going to be a really, really, really late night, Saturday night. Thank you so much, Retro Lag. I appreciate that. It is closing weekend, so we are having our cast party, but I am not streaming tomorrow or Friday or Saturday. But then we will be back to the regularly scheduled program, 5 or 6 days a week. Once a week on YouTube, I do upload a video as well. Usually like a Mario Maker video or a tutorial or a video game review. I play a lot of Nintendo stuff, so we play Mario Maker, Zelda, scary games as well. So we're doing Resident Evil 7, Madhouse mode. We're at the very end. And then we're probably going to play a different Resident Evil game. Or maybe a totally different horror game. Ryan told me about one that I want to see if I try out. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I will be back hopefully Sunday around the same time. So it's 9 p.m. now my time. I started at 7. I usually start at 6 or 6:30. So if you do the math, 6:30 Eastern time is usually the time that I start, guys. And I usually stream for about 2 hours, about 5 or 6 days a week. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully I get the video recording soon so I can show you guys how awesome the show was. Because I saw some clips that the stage manager has recorded. And it looks really cool. So I really, really am looking forward to seeing what it looks like on stage, on video. But that's it from me, you guys. I am out of here. I need to go to sleep because I have to work all day tomorrow. And then do my performance at night. Thank you all for being here. And don't listen to Ryan. He's a decent person. Ryan's an amazing person. But that's it, guys. Have yourselves a good night. I love you all. Thanks for being here. And I will see you in about 3 or 4 days. Okay. Bye, guys.